and I'm sure you would agree with me, when your culture is sucked dry, no confidence, they, as you said, corporate captives, it seeps into your customer experience in the end of the day. And that builds your credibility as how the person that's buying from you perceives the culture, which is from the person in the front line. And I have seen organizations that are so toxic, and I almost feel like toxicity is becoming a norm, that nobody feels that they can escape it. And we all run to psychologists now, and we run to therapists to help us so we can cope with this boss and with this situation, and they keep on telling us boundaries, but it's not as easy as people think it is. And would the corporate environment allow those kind of boundaries? Because if you don't do what I say, there's a lot of other people out there that don't have a job that would be happy to do what you do.
Yeah. So the thing about boundaries is, I think, everyone wants to be liked, right? We want to feel like we belong. We don't want, I think so many people are just, they want to please others. And in setting that boundary, you're taking personal risk in being disliked, right? That's why people don't set boundaries, is that personal risk for them in that moment is just too high to be disliked. So either they collapse, that boundary, or they walk around, thinking about, why can't I get this right? Why don't I do this? And sometimes they make the fear of that personal risk a lot higher than what it should be, right? So, that's when we see that behavior. I get emails from people in corporate 11 o'clock at night, 1:30 in the morning. And, mostly I kind of look at the time and I go, I usually kind of try and use it as a bit of a research basis to say, sure, I got this email from you so late. Are you struggling with insomnia, or what makes you send an email that time of the night? And some people said, well, I've done all of my home responsibilities and my kids are in bed, and I thought I'd just catch up before tomorrow. And I think this bleeding of my personal life, my work life, people not coping with stress, people not getting through the day, because what's happened is now we have no walking time between meetings, right? So people go back to back to back to back. They never get to their email. They address those emails after hours, and they're constantly playing this catch-up game.